भाइले पठाइदिन्छ 09777376 कस्तो आधा भाइको टिम रिक्वेस्ट गरौँ त Data CB, LBRB, सब एक्सिलेन्ट हो यस्तो बनाइदिएको भाइले के हो खतरा खेल्छ नि भाइ त नि फेरि
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely.
mistake, yaar.
And for a moment, time stood still. Sané. He's looking to set free a runner. That has not gone well. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Beckenbauer gets it away. Uruguay can start a counter here. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappe.
के गर्छ
Beckham. Sané. Oh, super ball.
अरे
Argentina so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Sané. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Clears it out of harm's way. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Beckham. Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. And a header! And the ball's come loose here. That's very neat. Aimed in. Header! Goal! Uruguay! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Uruguay draw first blood here.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's found a way through. And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Argentina have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Lovely feet. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rice couldn't squeeze it through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Not the most accurate pass.
Yeah.
Messi! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and it
Goes in for the header! And he's heaved it away. Can he get onto this? Oh, great chance! Beckham.
if they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read. Messi. Fiddles it through. Wan-Bissaka gets across to intercept that. Czech punts it upfield. Roberto Carlos. And he cuts out the supply. Salah. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ball's gone out of play. No, it's not getting there. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's the whistle for half-time. Argentina head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Argentina head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Already up and running for the second half. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And it's Beckham. Argentina do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And he's hits one! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Gets his pass away. Rice. Beckham. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Haaland. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Argentina needing a change of fortune here. And he was quick to react. Sané. Giroud. Giroud showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Beckham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Messi has found the net here, of course.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Threads one in. He is through here. Oh, look at the space here. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Messi. Big chance! They've scored!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Ramailo Matra. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And they've got a throw. Rodri to Messi. Haaland. Rodri. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chiesa. Here's Ramailo Matra. Ramailo Matra short changes him with that pass. Gently done. And it's lofted through here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold, who's set up one goal so far. Beckham could try cutting inside here. And Dyke attempts a clearance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Morientes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that's been intercepted. Now it's Sané. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ramailo. Played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Now here's the... Up to meet it! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Uruguay, number 18, Giroud.
Into extra time we go.
Beckham, number 7.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Number 41.
Rudiger cuts out the pass.
Number 16.
Rodri moved on forwards, looking for the run. He's got... Can he put it away?
Coming on the field.
Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Argentina go into the lead. Wan-Bissaka kept his eye on it, and he's there. Haaland. That is good alertness. Davis. Chouameni. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Delivery. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that has been clubbed away. Looking for the runner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Works it forward. Taken back almost at once. Bellingham. And he's lost his man. Shapes to... It's bounced back off the post. There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there real chance? Haaland! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Now, who's going to be first to this? He should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Argentina have their third corner. Uruguay can counter promptly here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through?
Look, movement creates more options, and that...
Heads it! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Argentina clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Towering header!
Nice good.
And he's quick to get it clear
Lovely.
again. Now who's going to be first to this? Haaland. That pass isn't the best.
There will be 1 minute.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Bellingham voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina won thanks to a disciplined
Then-
game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Accept. 들어가서 좋아도.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Ball's gone out of play. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that interception was most necessary. Out for a throw. Messi. Real chance here. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's hoisted clear. Had a shot! The Netherlands can counter promptly here. Vieira. That was very necessary. Taken back almost at once. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. Gets his pass away. Showing good feet. And it's Messi. Messi! Oh, great save by Dina. Now it's Bellingham. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Neymar. And he was quick to react. Yamal. Now that's well seen too. And no, that was never going to make it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar. Changes him with that pass.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's got away. Hits one. Goal! The Netherlands! The breakthrough strike.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think
it's Salah! Picked out brilliantly.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Valverde. Rummenigge. Roberto Baggio. Rummenigge. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 18.
Argentina don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Number 17. Number 7.
Wan-Bissaka cuts out the pass.
Substitutions taking place.
Havertz, and that is a little undercooked. Argentina do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Del Piero really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Havertz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's a quick ball upfield. Over to the left. Chiesa. He is just caressing the ball.
Argentina showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Haaland. The ball has bounced loose now. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, just skips past his man. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rafael Leao! And that would have won it.
Rafael Leao really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the volley. It's anyone's ball now. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. It's their second corner of the game. Big header! Tries to get it clear.
Nice.
The Netherlands can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Rudiger calmly anticipates. And it's Del Piero. He could be in here.
1 minute added time.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
1 minute holding.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Williams. Del Piero! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten.
거의 저
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Wilshere knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
That's a good ball out wide.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Danger averted for now. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Santos can counter promptly here. Rudiger makes the interception. Nice sequence of passes this. Argentina still without a single shot on target. Oh, they can break here. Costa Curta. Now it's Neymar.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
It's going to be another throw. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it not quite so.
Encourage the pass with...
Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Martinez is offering a wry smile there.
Argentina have their second corner now. And he's heaved it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Like itu dौडिँदा त मुला अनि दौडाको अनि
Costa Curta moved on forwards.
स्पिड पनि छ त्यसको के
Either side giving way. It has been tight. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Wan-Bissaka. He is through here. Expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! He's delivered all right.
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Substitution for Argentina.
Hansi
Number
mattu
21.
ek goal da.
Foden.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 7.
Argentina don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Number 9.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Number 29.
And it's Wilshere.
Number 10.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Argentina come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Neymar. Oh, the ball's gone astray. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! Terrible error, duly punished. Argentina grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rodri does want to stand firm and defend it. Donadoni. Neymar. Donadoni. Foot in. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. With Rudiger. Havertz. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's managed to get free. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Havertz. And that's gone loose. Gets his pass away. Costa Curta. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Havertz. Havertz! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And smartly reclaimed. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Santos showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Donadoni. Now it's Neymar.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides.
Could have been Vinicius all over. जीत भन्दा हारेको धेरै भइसक्यो. ठीक है खेलना हो न ठीक है. डराउँछु यार तिमी खेल्ने यार पाण्डे रे 3 and 4
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights, traffic and transport round here, not the kind of... And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared.
Oh.
Well seen, saw that coming.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And he's intervened well there. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres. His reputation still causes defenders to get nervous, and his variety of goal scoring, that's what's so hard to contain. He'll poach and produce a wonder strike.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Forlan.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Salah. He's a sharp little ball here. And through to the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Oh, good read. Costa Curta. Played out to the right. And he cuts out the supply. Rudiger gets good distance on it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rodri. And they can counter here. Half an hour played now. And he was quick to react. Neymar. Mbappe. A real chance if he can get through. Pass is just off target. Wan-Bissaka gets it clear.
Nice.
He's beaten the last man. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bit too much weight on the pass. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Mohamed Salah really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, that has not gone well. Messi. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, well played. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24. Fernando Torres.
Here we go again.
Number 7.
0-0 then, and we're back underway. Haaland! He scored!
Boom. There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
अरे नथी चुके
And
मेरे
it
यार
didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
कस्तो नथी चुके यार
Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Messi. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary. Passing is crisp and sharp. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He shifted it to the flank. Chiesa! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good read. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And the defence can get it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Beckham. And that's been intercepted. That's a shade optimistic. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Wait.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That's going to go a long way.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. And they win it back again.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well seen, saw that coming.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
2
added minutes has been indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. And no, that was never going to make it. A searching ball that into space.
That's going in strongly.
Haaland! And kept out by Beam. And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Spain. Low. Oh my god.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious...
And Martinez!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that's not going to trouble anybody. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar, he's got away. Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive...
There's the shot! It's run loose, could fall kindly. Goal! Spain! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rodri clears. Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckenbauer. Kostic. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
false hai na.
Good read. Hernandez. Adriano. Pellegrini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe finds himself offside. No way through.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot. Surely this time. It's in. Argentina are level. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the first half is done. Argentina head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any strong opinions on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 22, Neymar. Number 11.
And that's the second half started.
Argentina can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up.
Ki
But
gareko
they
hele?
played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
It's a great ball. Sane. Argentina come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in person.
Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pellegrini. Oh, it's a sweet ball there. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Haaland. And it's Messi. Dumfries. To Pellegrini. And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the left flank.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
अरे अहिले त गोल हान्दैन त्यो लेफ्टी भयो गोल हान्छ फुटबलमा हान्नु पाउनेले हान्छ
Sane with the clearance.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Argentina can counter promptly here. Now it's Rafael Leao.
त्यो बिसिने गेम खेल्ने त
Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game.
छोड्दै मेसीलाई
Rodri. Hernandez cuts it out. Dumfries. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
कसर
Defending of the desperate variety. Speculative strike.
छोड्न कर्नर गोल जान्छ क्या अहिले
Spain have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence.
Nice.
Has a look and has a go.
Kiu
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it in low. And he's heaved it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's an inviting ball. Messi.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
In with a header!
Oh, boo!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
Draw खेले हम
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Son Heung-min going face-to-face with his great rival. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Vieira cuts it out. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's straight offside.
Offside boys, pass button section.
The less said about that pass, the better. There's the hit! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Argentina break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And out to safety. Played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared away. Messi has given away a free kick.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Son Heung-min. Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi, good read, needed to be. And he's there to belt it away. Bellingham. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And here's Messi. Threads one in. And he's there to clear it. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Son Heung-min. Shapes to shoot. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
1 minute at a time.
Messi. Argentina. And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 11, Lautaro Martinez.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 22.
Argentina need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Number 20.
Son Heung-min.
Number 9. Willing.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Number 17.
Now it's Sané. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Foden. Now White. Gets his pass away. Chiesa. Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Sané.
The attendance for this match was
Haaland.
71,649.
Sané providing an outlet on that flank.
Argentina showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Foden. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Spread neatly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Messi. Distributed tidily. That is good pressure. Has a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Foden has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Haaland. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Can he latch on to this? Sané.
Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, shooting chance! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Mbappe. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rudiger.
Argentina certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
He won't be happy with that one. Real chance here. It's a goal kick. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?